I have something against iMessage. I'm just going to say it. Because the idea of a messaging platform that is enhanced based on hardware selection, it just feels a little dark to me. I got to say it. Particularly when, for the most part, that ecosystem tends to be an expensive one to enter. And I've read all the stories on the various bullying and negative behaviors that go on around the colors of people's bubbles. You see what I'm saying here? So anyway, I have to admit, as great as iMessage is as a messaging service, I feel like messaging services, particularly from a leader like Apple, and I know it won't happen, but if it's so great, if it's so good, if it's the best messaging app on the planet, put out an Android app. Put iMessage on Android and let everybody use it and have whatever color bubble they want. But of course, you got to sell the phones. And I guess on some level, people will pay for their bubbles. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
So it's part of the whole structure of their business. It's how they make money. It's how they take that money and reinvest it into more hardware, software integrations, getting back to the A-series chip from earlier that I talked about. They have to make these profit margins. There's no other company like them, right? There's no other company that keeps it fully integrated that we're aware of in this day and age, and it's an expensive endeavor. It's a profitable endeavor, but it's an expensive endeavor. So I get why they do it, but I'm going to keep something against it for that purpose alone. I met so many people, they say, I'm locked in. I say, why are you locked in? iMessage. It's there's nothing locking people like iMessage. But anyway, new features for those that are locked and loving that lifestyle, that's fine too. It works really well. I totally appreciate that. For those that are locked in, you're going to get access to these much better and more rich group chats, which is what all the youngsters are up to, Will. I hate to break it to you.
The chats of the
Yeah,
groups?
I know you're out of the loop when it comes to that.
Very.
But I let you off the hook because you and I were a couple of old men in this game. Mm-hmm. We're the old wise men, though.
The geezers?
Yeah, we're the old geezers. That might be a bit rude.